Hey, this is OJ. We're up here in northwest Missouri. We're going to go mushroom hunting today. I promise you we're going to do lots of different things. This is going to be exciting. I'm going to carry all my camera equipment with me. And they call these hills. I'll give you a view from the top here shortly. But ahead of that, I want to show you some of the things that I think are a good idea to be prepared. Let's get right to that. Okay, one of the first things is a set of binoculars. I use a light weight pair because carrying any more than you really have to isn't a good idea. You know, spare pair of shoes would come back. Might be a good idea to have a spare pair of socks. I also carry an apple with me. Good way to stay hydrated, you know, and if it kind of knocks the edge off of some hunger. Oh, here's a very important item. I think we all know what this is, you know, and what it's used for. I put mine in a Ziploc bag to make sure I got some dry paper when I need it. And then also, this time of year in northwest Missouri, you really cannot have enough of this sort of stuff. I've got 3 different kinds of spray, bug spray. Now, I can tell you I tried this last year. This is Sawyer's, and it's an insect repellent. Now, this is supposed to kill, the ticks. And ticks are no joke. I mean, you can't play with that. I mean, you can compromise the rest of your life if you're not careful. Missy, just because of ticks, won't come back mushroom hunting with me this year, and she was all about it. She just got enough of that. I also, very important to carry some water with you. I carry two bottles of water. Now, this is the type of a sack that I use a lot. I get oranges and stuff like this. Don't throw these away. They make excellent mushroom sacks. I've got 4 of those. Then I carry a 30-gallon trash bag with me. You know, we have to always expect that we're going to do really well. And then I've got a bag back here that I can carry all that. It's got a shoulder strap. That's a pretty good deal. And it's always a good idea to bring a pair of real light boots with you. You never know. You think you know where you're going to go when you're mushroom hunting, but sometimes you end up in a little swampier area. You know, it can happen. And then this is an absolute essential. This is a walking stick. This basically gives you a little bit more traction when you're going up one of these real steep grades. It's like having a third leg to walk with. And I always carry a small caliber handgun 22 just because it's light. And what a great idea to carry some extra ammunition with you. Everything goes in that bag. But it is time now to get saddled up and head up this hill. And the next time I check in with you, it's going to be the top of this thing, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. They call them hills here, but a lot of you would call them mountains. Talk to you soon. Well, here we are. I'm huffing and puffing just a little bit, but I got a couple hundred more yards to go to get to the top. I don't know if you can see just how high up I am, but I am up there. What I'm showing you now is the lake down there that all the geese land on. But boy, we are up here. And here's what it looks like going down. This is why I'll zoom it for you just a little bit. Very, very steep and a long ways to the bottom down here. Anyhow, we are headed on up this ridge where it joins another ridge, and there should be some mushrooms up here, so let's go find them. Well, here we are. I've got another view for you. This is a pretty nice one. See if I can move the camera a little bit better. Missy's a whole lot better at this than I am. I seem to go a little too fast sometimes. But this is a knob that I'm up on right now. And let me see if I can zoom in for you. I'll give you an idea. There's a whole nother set of bluffs over there. They are a long ways over there. That's what I'm a similar type bunch here, but boy, are these things steep. I don't know if you can see down in here or not. Let me back off of it, but it is deep. Goes down there a long ways. Now what I have to do on this knob, I follow this path right here, and that will take me up to the top over here, and then I'll finally be on top. So let's get on over there. Well, now this is what they'll all tell you that you need to be looking for. This is I believe it was an elm tree at one time, but it's seen better days. You know, a couple of dead trees right here. So far I don't see any mushrooms around them. And we've got some fallen stuff over here. You know, usually are some mushrooms around this area. I'll show you something else. Oops, I about tripped and fell. This is something else that they tell you to be looking for. That's like a bunch of dead bark and stuff on the ground. You know, a lot of it here around this tree. This tree hadn't been in good shape for quite some time, but don't see any mushrooms. We're going to keep looking. But if you look around sycamore, elm, cottonwoods, there's a bunch of different kinds of trees that you really need to be looking around. And when you do, you're going to find some mushrooms. We're going to keep on here until we do. Well, apparently I spoke too soon. There's two of them right there. That's what we're looking for, folks. So we're on the board. Anytime that you find a couple, and these are little ones, you know, but anytime that you find some, stop right where you're at and just start looking around, because there'll be more. You just have to locate them. All right, I'm gonna see what I can do about finding some more here. See, this is what I'm talking about. I spotted this one from the other side of the log. So far I've found about 6 here. I get over here to pick this one, and then I look right over here. Where'd he go? Well, they're so small, they're kind of hard to see. There he is. There's another one right there. So once you find one, stop and look, because I found a half a dozen right here. Well, here I am down to another one of my honey holes down here. This is the second one I've been to. I probably walked 3 to 4 miles, and I always find mushrooms right in here. You know, this little flat right in here. And then there's a pretty good sized ditch over here. You know, but yeah, always find mushrooms here, and I haven't found one. You know, so I am not sure. You know, I don't think I'm too early. You know, I'm not sure what the deal is. The ones I did find, some people call those grays. I think that's what they are. But in any case, I found those 6 mushrooms, and I haven't found another one since, and that was when I first started. That was 3 or 4 miles ago. So I've got a very long ways to go to get back out of here, and I'm just going to start working my way back. Beautiful down here, though. I haven't been here in probably 3 or 4 years. Well, I'm at another spot that I've literally picked pounds and pounds of them at before. The greenery that you see, we call those mayflowers, and the stick that I'm carrying, it serves another purpose.
the mushrooms will get underneath there, and this really kind of gives you something to move them aside where you can see them. They're not quite tall enough yet where that's much of a issue. When they get about another foot taller, yeah, then you're going to need something, you know. But in any case, apparently we have had a tornado come through here. And I'll show you the blowovers. You know, this is not natural. Guess it could have been Bigfoot did it, but don't know for sure. But there's literally all kinds of them here. Here's a great big one right here. Let's see. I can have to back up to show you that one. Yeah, here we go. But this was another one of my spots that I've been wanting to get back to for the last couple of years, and I literally picked pounds of them in here, and I have not found one mushroom. So I think that I'm heading back towards the truck. I've got several miles to walk to get out of here, so it's probably a good idea I get started. It's already 3:30 in the afternoon, so it's going to take me a couple hours at least to get out of here. In any case, this is OJ and out for now.